Now, the official Suncoast weather with ABC7 meteorologist John Scalzi.
Well, according to a blend of data, the deepest fog, the thickest fog right now seems to be located around the mouth of Charlotte Harbor with quarter-mile visibility or less, so do be careful out there. But these fog banks can come up on you almost any place, almost any time this morning, and it could really limit your visibility very quickly as you come up on these fog banks. So they kind of shift and move around. They're almost, if you can think of them as kind of breathing, the atmosphere breathing, you know, exhaling and inhaling. So these kind of spots of dense fog jump around the map just a little bit. Just be aware that as you commute this morning, you could come across those fog banks pretty quickly. 53 degrees rather, the air temperature in Sarasota, 52-degree dew point. We are so very close to temperature and dew point that we nearly have a match. At times this morning, we've had 100% relative humidity at the airport. Southeast wind coming in lightly at about 6, at least lighter than it was. So that chance of fog is going to linger till about 9 o'clock or so. We'll have some low cloudiness around after that fog lifts, but I don't think we'll see any rainfall from it. The air aloft is too dry. In fact, this big ridge of high pressure over the deep south providing pretty quiet conditions everywhere in the deep south. And the Atlanta airport hub, the Carolina airport hubs, even the Northeast looks much improved today. So travel, not too terribly bad. That low pressure area that produced all of the inclement weather in the Northeast now pulling away. Another area of low pressure that we discussed yesterday is laying down some pretty good snowfall totals across parts of the northern plains. Into Chicago, kind of windy conditions here. There has been some rainfall. There's been some snowfall as well. All of this is gradually drifting in our direction. And as it does so, we'll start to see an increased chance of more cloudiness tomorrow, as well as during the second half of the day, perhaps a light sprinkle. But Severe Storm Prediction Center says that we have no chance of seeing severe weather as this frontal boundary moves through our area. So that's good news. Now, there is a chance in the northern Gulf waters today, Gulf Coast from New Orleans to probably about Pensacola, of seeing a chance of some thunderstorm activity, but I don't see any severe weather in the forecast, unlike the last storm that brought all of that really, really rough weather and deadly storms to parts of Georgia. A few degrees warmer today. Dry skies, and a cold front coming our way tomorrow. Those are the weather highlights that carry us through the next 2 days. Rainfall futurecast shows nice day today after this fog clears up. Increasing cloudiness tomorrow, that chance of a front in the second half of the day, and then on Friday clearing, but the winds are going to whip around to the northwest. That's going to draw down some drier, cooler air and make it feel just a little chillier. Snowfall futurecast shows that rainfall and snowfall accumulating across the central plains that lays down that blanket of coldness on the ground that allows the air over it to stay cool on its trek south. And consequently, this front coming through does lower our temperatures just a little bit by about 10 degrees or so. So the forecast looks like this. We'll have today a south wind at about 15. Decreasing in intensity to about 10 to 15 during the evening hours. And over the next several days, the front comes through tomorrow with a slight chance of showers, but Friday, we're about 10 degrees cooler, and those cooler temperatures linger into the weekend.